For dessert, I'm frying up our sprinkle cake donuts, which are super moist and a little lemony and almondy, and they've got this shell of sprinkles that are crunchy and sweet. I'll start with my dough by mixing up my dry ingredients. I'll use 3 cups of cake flour and half a cup of all-purpose flour, 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and a teaspoon of kosher salt. For the wet ingredients, I have 3.5 tablespoons of melted butter, 2/3 of a cup of granulated sugar, and I'll mix this up to combine. I'll add 3 egg yolks, 1 at a time. And I'll let this go until it's pale and fluffy. I'll zest in half of a lemon. And using the zest like this as opposed to the juice allows you to get lemon flavor without any too much moisture. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and a teaspoon of almond extract. All these flavors together give you some major nostalgic birthday cake energy. And then 1/3 of a cup of sour cream and 1/3 of a cup of softened cream cheese. I'll get this combined. Okay, this is smooth and combined. I'll add the dry ingredients now, gradually. And once all of the flour is combined and I can no longer see any dry bits, turn off the mixer. That would be my signature scent. Cream cheese, lemon, and almond. I'll wrap this in plastic and then stick it in the refrigerator for 2 hours, and then I'll be ready to roll and fry and sprinkle. My dough is chilled and ready to roll it out. I have some flour on my counter here so that the dough doesn't stick. I'll roll it out until it's a scant 1/2 inch thick. Looks good, looks even, looks smooth. You can see the lemon zest in there. I've got my 3-inch donut cutter here. If you don't have one of these, you could use a biscuit cutter or even a drinking glass. Cut one of these puppies out. Dun, da, da, da. Just like that. I'll place it onto a tray. Continue cutting these out, and then before I fry these, I will stick them back in the refrigerator for another hour so they can firm up. My dough is chilled, it's ready to be fried, and now I have my neutral oil here heating to 350 degrees. So I'll do 3 at a time. I'll gently lower them in. They're sizzling already. And I'll fry these on both sides for a few minutes until they're golden brown. It's important to fry these in batches so that you don't drop the temperature of the oil too much, because if you do that, the oil will actually start to soak into the donut and the donut will taste greasy. Okay, see what's happening here? How the dough is starting to crackle open and break. That's what's gonna give you some great fried crispy bits and also some grooves that'll catch the glaze, and it looks cool. I'll gently turn these over and get golden color on the other side too. These are done frying. I love it when the oil still sizzles on the surface of the donut. I'll transfer these to a wire rack so that any excess oil can drip off. And while they're still warm, I'll take them for a dunk in a simple powdered sugar glaze that I've enhanced with a little almond extract. I'll swish it around on one side and then flip it and swish it around on the other. And now into a sprinkle bath. I want to get this completely coated in sprinkles. I'm going to do one of these. The tang of the cream cheese gets me every time. How could you not be happy eating these?